Fortis have just dropped 4 new Flieger models in 2 sizes and colorways. They all feature the new Werk movement developed in collaboration with Joux-Perret. But before we get into the new movement, specs, and what it's like to actually wear these watches, let's take a step back and talk about what makes the Flieger line interesting in the first place. The Fortis Flieger collection has always been about function-first pilot's watches. They aren't dressy aviation-inspired timepieces, they're built to be used, and they have the specs and designs to back their action-ready ambitions. Fortis even worked with the Swiss Air Force to make sure the lineup delivers on visibility and readability. So with these latest releases, the brand isn't just giving us a new colorway, they're also bringing an entirely new proprietary movement to the table. The new Flieger models come in 2 sizes, 39mm and 41mm. Both have black DLC-coated stainless steel cases, which gives them that rugged, stealthy look. They also have a bidirectional rotating bezel with a 12-hour scale, making them useful for tracking a second time zone. And if you're looking for legibility, these dials are designed for it. The black models have a classic tool watch look with high contrast white markings, while the green dials bring a more military-inspired vibe. Either way, they're both super easy to read at a glance, and those bright orange details add just the right amount of color. Let's get into some key numbers. The F41 models come in at 41mm in diameter, 12.5mm thick, with a 52mm lug-to-lug, and the F39 models shrink that down slightly to 39mm, 50mm lug-to-lug, but keep the same thickness of 12.5. Inside, all 4 watches use the new Werk 7 movement. It's a big step up from the previous Solida-based caliber, now offering a 70-hour power reserve and a variable inertia balance system for better precision. Its gunmetal gray finish is visible through the sapphire caseback, which is decorated with a propeller design. On the wrist, these wear well. The 41mm versions, despite the longer lug-to-lug, feel more balanced overall. The straps are thick and have a hybrid construction, fabric on top and rubber underneath, so they're both durable and comfortable. Whether you go for the mission black models or the tactical green ones, these definitely have a ton of presence. They're built like a tank but still manage to be wearable as everyday watches. Now, as good as these are, there are a couple things to keep in mind. The price, €4,100, is a notable jump from previous models. Yes, the new movement justifies it to an extent, but it does push these watches into a more competitive space. The relatively long 52mm lug-to-lug could also be a deal breaker for those with smaller wrists, even with the curved lugs. Overall, Fortis have done something worth noting here. The Werk 7 movement is a real improvement, the design sticks to its tool watch roots, and the execution is solid across the board. If you're into pilot's watches that prioritize function over flash, these are worth checking out. Just keep in mind the sizing and the price tag before making a decision. So, what do you think? Are these Fortis Fliegers equipped with a new Werk 7 caliber a solid step forward, or do you prefer the previous models? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to like, subscribe to Fratello for more watch content, and see you next time.